Anytime a man wakes up, that's his own morning. So if you're a human being, anytime that you wake up, that is your morning. Sultan of Sokoto has cried out over the insecurity in the northern part of Nigeria, and it is right there on your screen. The Sultan of Sokoto has cried out. I gave you a report 2 days ago. I'm telling you how the bandits, they went to Sokoto and kidnapped many Islamic scholars and district heads. I gave you that report just 2 days ago. And like I said, nothing up is Sultan of Sokoto is the head of all Muslims in Nigeria. NSCIA, Nigeria Supreme Council for Islamic Affairs, that is the head of all Muslims. Like Khan, that is the Christian Association of Nigeria, which are the leadership of the Christians in Nigeria. Sultan is the head of the Muslims because he is the president of NSCIA. So even if others are kidnapped, he will never be kidnapped. Nobody dares kidnap him because obviously he has more security. But others were kidnapped, and I gave you that report. And up until today, we have not seen any report that said they have been rescued by our state agencies. We have not seen any report that says the kidnapped people have been rescued as at now. Now, like I did yesterday, let me clap for my viewers. A round of applause for all of my viewers. You are the best. Round of applause for all of my subscribers. You are the best. Yesterday, we hit the 11,000 mark. 11,000 subscribers on YouTube. The Newsreel family, the ever-growing family on YouTube. So I must appreciate all of you. Thank you for always staying by. Thank you for always watching. Thank you for always liking. Thank you for always subscribing. Thank you for always commenting. Thank you for always sharing. You are the best viewers in the world, and I say God bless all of my viewers. But let me continue. Let's start like this, like I always do. In case you have not joined us, kindly subscribe to this YouTube channel, on notifications, drop your comment, click the like button, and also share this video. As you are watching, be liking and be sharing, and be dropping your comment. Like and share and drop your comment. Like and share and drop your comment, and subscribe if you have not subscribed. Then all notifications. Subscribe without all notifications is so subscribe and on notifications. Let me continue. Anytime a man wakes up, that's his own morning. So if you wake up in the morning, I will greet you good morning. If you wake up in the afternoon, I will greet you good morning. If you wake up in the evening, I'm still going to greet you good morning. And if you wake up in the night, I'm still going to greet you good morning. Yesterday, I gave you the news. How the North said to President Tinubu, declare a state of emergency. Now, there's a breaking news on that. There is a breaking news on that particular report. The North have said, declare the emergency, but in the affected areas where the insecurity is very, very much. So, after saying that the general elders from NEF told President Tinubu to declare a state of emergency in the north, now they have now said in the affected area should be where that state of emergency should be declared. Now, the Sultan crying out that there are insecurity, that Tinubu should help them. The state police that Tinubu has introduced, how many of them have backed the state police? I'm telling you, how many of them have backed the state police? Now, let me bring you a breaking news. You might not edit anywhere. It is a breaking news now. In Kwara State, bandits have killed 4 people and abducted many. It is a breaking news on Kwara State. Bandits have killed many people and killed 4 and abducted many. That's a breaking news from Cries State, and I must give you that information. Let me continue on the Sultan. At a particular time, when Jonathan was fighting insecurity, A voice of the North said an attack against Boko Haram was an attack against the North. A voice. An attack against Boko Haram was an attack against the North. Jonathan would have defeated the insurgents. And today, on the front page of the Vanguard, Jonathan said they used insecurity to chase me out of power. Today, the 5th of September 2025, Jonathan said they used insecurity to drive me out of power. This are what we get. Well, see, brothers and sisters, fathers and mothers, ladies and gentlemen, listen to me. You cannot do something on nothing. You cannot build something on nothing. If the foundations be destroyed, the Bible says, what can the righteous do? The problem is glaring, as simple as anybody can see it. What is the problem? It is the foundation on which the country was built on. There was never a foundation. There was never a foundation. So that foundation does not exist. It does not exist. I asked you a question 3 weeks ago. What is the meaning of Nigeria in your native language? Drop your comments. Nigeria, what does it mean in Yoruba language? What does it mean in Igbo language? What does it mean in Hausa language? What does it mean in Efik, in Ibibio, in Kalabari? What is the meaning of the name Nigeria in your own mother tongue? So it was the British who came for their business interests now they're not looking at our differences. They just came and fused us together without our own consent. The same way in Berlin, when Africa was partitioned without the input of any African in the 1800s. Now they divided Africa without the input of any African in Berlin. Africa was just partitioned without our own consent, without our own input. Say, just share it. So the British, they don't understand. They don't understand. They don't know our different. Maybe they knew. Now listen. Maybe they knew. Maybe again, it is hypocrisy. Well, I gave you an example, and I gave you different examples here. I said something. I said pre-independent Nigeria. You saw how the British ruled us indirectly. And we saw how it was very, very successful in the northern part of Nigeria. That's why till today, the Sultan is still powerful and he still wields control over the north. Because, now listen to me. In the north, Sokoto Caliphate or Sokoto Empire, it was successful because the north, they listen to their emirs. One second thought. I'm giving you history pre-independent Nigeria. When they came, the British with indirect rule, it was complete success in the north. Why? Because they don't ask questions. So it was 100% successful. And I broke it down. I said, even to today, Nigeria, if you ask the north, give us your traditional rulers, they will present to you, for example, the Sultan. Am I right? If you ask the West, Yoruba people, give us your king, they will provide for you the Alaafin or for your honor. They are having this thing, or better still, the Ooni of Ife. If you ask Igbo people, give us your king, they will present to you the Obi of Onitsha, for example. They will stay there. 9 years later, Edo, the Oba of Benin will come. If you ask again, give us your religious leader, the same lot will present the same Sultan. So the Sultan is not just a king, he is a religious leader. I hope you are following me. The Sultan is not just a king, he is a religious leader. If you ask the Yoruba people, give us your religious leader, they will provide for you either the head of the Muslims or the head of the Christian, maybe the chief imam or a cardinal. If you tell the people, give us your religious leader, they will present to you either African bishop or Catholic. You understand? So in the north, the king is not just a king, he's also a religious leader. So it was also in the north when they came here to Yoruba land, using old Oyo Empire as an example. Now, the Alaafin did not win 100% power. There are Oyo Mesi who are like the Senate. You want to impeach him, give him a calabash, he will have to kill himself. Look at Yoruba people. There was Ààrẹ Ọ̀nà Kakanfò for them, like a field marshal general who does not stay in the city. That was who Afonja was. You go now, they now go to the eastern part of Nigeria. The same team that work in the north, take it to the eastern part of Nigeria. They are Republicans, no central figure. So it was a complete disaster in Igbo land. You now join the three of us together. What work in the north 100%, work in the west 50%. It was zero in the eastern part of Nigeria. You now join us together, not minding our different ideas, different ideology, different cultures. We are not the same. We came together. And you are asking, why are things like this? You are now asking. So even I gave you different examples. Even Scotland, they did a referendum to stay in Britain or to go. Now they stayed. Britain themselves, they have left the European Union. So my solution has always been, let us have a regional system of government. That regional system of government where everybody manage their resources, they are not. That is the only way things can work. You understand? That regional system of government where everybody manage their own resources the way they possibly can. That is the only way things can work. Now don't forget. That state police, they not have rejected it. They don't want state police. They have, because I gave you a news yesterday. Go and watch the video. They said that they don't want state police. They have said no to state police. They said this. They don't want state police in the north. But can the north keep holding Nigeria down? These are vital questions. I've always said in this country, most of us will know the truth, but we are always afraid to speak it. Will the north keep holding Nigeria? Because these are vital questions. Will the north keep holding Nigeria down? Will the north still keep Nigeria down in 2025? Today is September 5th. These are the questions which you must have that mentality to inculcate, to think. Because the north, listen to me, the north does not own this country. I've always been saying it. The north does not own Nigeria. I've been consistent saying it, and nothing. I have been consistent saying it. The north does not own Nigeria. Nigeria belongs to everybody, every tribe, and every religion. So when somebody be like this, saying, now no you get them, it belongs to everybody. Everybody must feel inclusive in this present one Nigeria. I've always said it. Me, the only way is restructuring. There are no other ways. All this one you are just doing, deceiving yourself. If you like, keep deceiving yourself. That's the problem. They are restructuring. They are state police. Finish. Go and manage what God has given to you. Anyhow you like, you waste it. That's the problem. I remember asking a question last week. If the oil of Nigeria Delta belongs to the north, will there still be Nigeria like this? Or will there still be this present structure of Nigeria where every month people go to Abuja? I am asking that question. Assuming things are still like this, and the north owns the oil, will there still be this present structure? You understand? So, like I already said, we all know the truth. Jonathan has now come out. Go and read it yourself. It's on several newspapers. Jonathan has now came out to reveal how he was pushed out of power. And like I said, if you not think Tinubu will be like Jonathan, I don't know. Because now give him power. Tinubu lost in the south. Peter Obi won in the south. But in the north, that was where he had a very, very good amount of vote. Even though he followed Atiku, the vote was good. So now, you're not thinking that now that he's the president. What is the president? It cannot work. You know if you work. You know if you work. You know if you work. Now problem with that. That is because ordinarily, okay, Obasanjo became president in 1999. Yeah, around 2007. He died 2010, 2011, 2015. What has changed? The presidency only favors the inner circle of the president, the family and friends and the cronies. All of us they buy things the same price. So good morning to the northern elders. Good morning to the Sultan. Anytime the man wake up, that's good morning. So good morning all of you. I'm greeting all of you in the north. Good morning. When I just wake up, good morning to all of you. One by one. But they have seen them still never wake up. That's the problem. They are yet to wake up. Still talking about the Jersey State Police. You don't want state police. The Yoruba wants state police. The Igbo wants state police. Only you say you don't want state police. Everybody wants state police now. With the way things are structured in this country, everybody wants state police. You say you don't want. Oh yeah. Abi? So that the person can identify the criminals where they are located, because that's his own terrain, that's own vicinity. He understands the complexity of that place. You say no one. Oh yeah. Listen and listen good. Until Nigerian people have brain to think for themselves. I raised an alarm in this country. I said something is wrong with most Nigerians. Whether the food that you are eating that it has been contaminated, Nigerian cannot know that thing like human being again. They keep on them, say nothing concern you. It don't concern you. 200 human beings say it don't concern me. Somebody like you, he say it don't concern you. Is that how a normal people should be doing? I am asking that this is a vital question. Is that how a normal people should live? The time has come. Our people must realize what I don't understand. That they should be gazetted as terrorists too in Nigeria, the bandits. But to Yakubu Gowon, because I don't know because I've always said when I gave a report how somebody from Play 2, Mr. Langtang, said Yakubu Gowon will be regretting his action. No, that's his own opinion, you know. But they said Yakubu Gowon will be regretting that civil war. That's what the man said. It's on Play 2 State, Langtang. But the thing here is, okay, where is Sheikh Gumi today, sef? Where is Sheikh Gumi? Let me look at that angle. Where is Sheikh Ahmad Gumi today? 2 weeks ago, he said they were Mossad agents in Nigeria who are trying to kill top Islamic leaders. He said they are top Mossad agents in Nigeria who are trying to kill Islamic leaders. That's what Sheikh Gumi said. Where is he today? Because now recently we've not heard anything from him. Where is he? After the Israeli government signed and they said they are ready to help Nigeria to defeat insurgency, the Boko Haram, the ISIS. That's what the Israeli government said. And you saw, I'm talking about the Yoruba, the Igbo, the Hausa, and the others, they were happy that this is a good development. And again, it will bring a lasting solution to the banditry, to the insurgents in Nigeria. But Sheikh Ahmad Gumi came out and he said Mossad agents are in Nigeria to eliminate top Islamic leaders. Now listen, have you heard a Yoruba Muslim who made the same thing? Have you seen a top Yoruba Islamic leader who said the same thing that Sheikh Ahmad Gumi said? So where is he today? Where is Sheikh Ahmad Gumi today as I'm talking now? Where is he? So when I come here and give you vital information, because these are informations that they are evidences to them, not just coming out. They are clear evidences to all this information. Don't forget, I said top Boko Haram members were arrested by the Nigerian military in this country. I gave that information to you. Now, a breaking news. Nigerian Air Force have eliminated now it is right there on your screen too. They have eliminated over 15 terrorists in the north. They have been eliminated, completely wiped out by the Nigerian Air Force. That's why I said we must support and back them. We must support and back the Air Force, I mean the Nigerian Army, to eliminate these people. And I've always maintained, and I've always given you the fact that I've always been backing the Nigerian Air Force, the army, to destroy the bandits. I've been consistent in it. Those bandits, they must be crushed. Yeah, now again, yesterday, Ado Alewu in the north, as a bandit leader, he killed 7 of his people. Ado Alewu in the north, yesterday. He killed 7 of his own fellow bandits. So I have always backed the Nigerian military to destroy the bandits and the terrorists. So that is why I am saying now that the president, he must find a way to gazette the bandits. They should be gazetted as terrorists too. The bandits must be gazetted too as terrorists. But what is the difference? What is the difference between a bandit and a terrorist? But on the issue of Yakubu Gowon, look at his village today. Look at his village today. Look at his own village, Yakubu Gowon. The solution, now listen to me. The solution of the country was given to him. Dim Odumegwu Ojukwu said, let us have a conflict. That was the solution. That even now, as another now, Tinubu is now bringing that, because state police is part of of the border solution. State police is part of the border solution to the insecurity in Nigeria. That state police that Tinubu is talking about is part of the border solution to this, because assuming Yakubu had adhered, now that Ghana that Abuja Accord, assuming he had adhered when he came back to this country, Nigeria cannot be like this. It can't be like this. But Yakubu now changed his mind. You know, he was the military. And listen to me, Yakubu Gowon became a military of state in Nigeria at 31. He was a bachelor. Imagine, it cannot happen again in Nigeria. It is gone. That a bachelor will be it can never happen. He was a bachelor while he was the head of state. Yakubu Gowon did his wedding at CMS here in Lagos. Because CMS was the former federal capital. Lagos was the former federal capital territory then, before it moved to Abuja by IBB. But you must teach your children history. That is vital. It's as important. Your children must understand where we are coming from, where we are today. It is vital. Very vital. So as a young man, because I've already said this, see those people, they enjoy Nigeria. Oh, all of them, they enjoy Nigeria at a very young age. All of them. They really enjoyed Nigeria at a young age. Now, before the Civil War, over that disagreement, what would have made Nigeria to be a very good place before that Civil War. 3 year Civil War. A total massacre. What I read in history, it was like a massacre.